My experience with Vita Chiropractic is that they're a family. The whole experience, from coming into the door to the first time, from meeting Megan or one of the other people to the counter, through the doc, through the whole, it's family. And then, often when I bought my house, I got a card in the mail saying congratulations, that birthday card, that extra thing that a business doesn't have to do, but they do here at Vita.
Vita Chiropractic is a neurologically focused chiropractic facility. We are a culture of healing here, and we focus on the body as a whole and not just one area that is hurting or is inflamed. We focus on the whole body as a whole. When an individual comes into our office, we want them to know that they're going to be heard, that they're going to be educated, and ultimately they're going to be informed and empowered to make better health decisions and ultimately live a healthier lifestyle.
One of the largest benefits for me is to continue my hobby of being a musician. Being a drummer is very physical, and just to be able to continue playing. I have friends who are also musicians, not even drummers, and they can no longer play.
My experience since being under care, I feel like my life has kind of opened up more. I feel happier, I feel more relaxed. I feel like I'm able to get a better night's sleep, be more productive, and as a mom, to be able to have the energy to, hang out with my kid more and enjoy all of that. So.
Growing up, basketball was a huge part of my life. I would play for multiple hours a day at the gym after school. And my senior year in high school, I had started to notice tingling that would go down my right leg. That was the first time I had noticed it. I was at a showcase game in Hutchinson, and I wasn't even able to participate in the fourth quarter of that game because I had this sharp pain that went down my right leg. Sure enough, I was an athlete and I was a young male. At the time I was invincible, so I just brushed it off and didn't think anything of it. It went away, so out of sight, out of mind. I would go to the chiropractor every now and then when I was in a lot of pain, and I did that for a while. And then my senior year of college, when I was at Friends University, I was in my off-season training program during the summer, and I had sciatic nerve pain that was so bad it would shoot down both of my legs anytime I would stand up or try to do a workout or any form of activity. I would have this nerve pain that would shoot down both my legs. So I had asked about seeing a chiropractor instead of just ibuprofen, instead of icing or ice baths or heat or massage or stretching. I had asked about seeing a chiropractor, and I thank God that I did, because I probably would have been trending towards a back surgery had I not gone to see a chiropractor back then. So it was then that really piqued my interest into becoming a chiropractor, after I had started to feel and experience the benefits, not just the back pain relief, but in so many other aspects of my life and of my health, that I had really become intrigued with chiropractic. The best part of my chiropractic journey was later on that year, my sciatic nerve pain did go away, and several other things did improve with my health. Our team actually ended up having the best season that we had ever had come out of our school at Friends University. We had won 18 games in a row. We had averaged around 90 to 95 points a game. We won conference. We finished in the top 10. But the point is that was a very memorable life moment that I had with my teammates, and it's something that I was able to do and participate in because of chiropractic care. And that's what I want for everybody that comes to my office, is the same memorable moment and being able to better participate in their life through functioning better, feeling better through neurologically based chiropractic care.
Yeah, the results that I had since I started with Vita Chiropractic is actually, they're phenomenal results. And I didn't notice it in the beginning until about the other day. I sleep better. I would wake up on average about 11 to 20 times a night. I had a lot of anxiety at night. I checked my doors. I did all that type of stuff. I'm actually sleeping through the night, and I know that I am because I'm dreaming dreams. Before chiropractic care at Vita Chiropractic, I couldn't remember the last time I had a dream. So I know that I'm having deep sleep. Lower back pain is going away dramatically. It's still there a little bit, but it's nowhere near how it used to be. And one of the things that really got me was I opened up my nightstand drawer the other day, and I realized that I actually had acid reflux pills in there. And I was like, oh my God, I used to take 2 a night. Like, I would wake up twice with a really bad acid reflux, and I used to take 2. I can't remember the last time I did that since I got care. And that's when I had that aha moment, like, oh my gosh, my brain is actually communicating well with my spine, and it's actually helping me to live a better and healthier life.
For me, coming to Vita, I was not a little skeptical. I was probably the most skeptical person there could be. I was adamantly opposed to coming here. The whole thought process of somebody wrestling me on a table and putting me in that chicken bone thing and physically torturing my body to get it to do something else was not something that I was interested in at all. And then after the first time coming with Regina, to see the care that was completely different to what my mental view and opinion was shocking. And then what the care that Dr. Zach took in working with and understanding what was going on with Regina, and then the entire staff looking at things and being involved in your care is a significant difference from what my impression was.
So when I would go to the chiropractor, my typical experience was I would come in, there would seem to be very little evaluation, very little questions that would be asked, and I would lay down on a table and I would just get crunched, and then I'd get twisted and popped, and then I might go to another room and have some ice put on me, or maybe some heat, or I might get laid on a roller bed, and that was pretty much my experience. I had no idea what was happening or what was going on. When I would get adjusted, I would leave, I would feel a little bit better, and then with all the impact of my life and with sports, the issues would just slowly come back. So I was never told when I needed to come back. There was never really any sort of plan or regimen. I just would kind of go when I needed it, and that was when I was in a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort, and there was really never any plan or regimen for me with all the impact I had from sports.
Initially, I was hesitant about going to a chiropractor, just to be honest. I never really understood it, thought of it more as like a really expensive massage, for lack of a better term. But then when I came in to Vita Chiropractic and meeting with Dr. Zach and his team, and they explained everything to me, and we did the scans and x-rays and everything, and it was very clear that there was so much more to it than what I kind of had thought. Mm-hmm. And then just starting to receive the first weeks of care, and drastically I had significant changes like right out of the gate. And I feel very lucky for that. And so it was really eye-opening. And now, someone who would have never considered chiropractic care in the beginning, I'm now, when I have friends that talk to me about issues that they're having, I'm like, okay, like I don't have that issue, but I know Dr. Zach has patients with that issue. And I really think you should consider chiropractic care.
Prior to receiving care at Vita, I tried, massage therapy, different things like that. I'd always been kind of not necessarily skeptical about chiropractic care, but what you see on YouTube is not exactly the most accurate reflection. And when I saw that the method here at Vita was different, I was really, really intrigued.
Since I've started, I've noticed improvement in sleep, range of motion, being able to bend better with my back. Just overall, I feel better. I don't know how to describe it exactly, just a general improved well-being in the pain and range of motion.
As a family practice, we do take care of pediatric patients, and we do take care of some infants here in the office as well. When a baby is born, we have seen some babies coming in just a few days after birth. We know that birth can be traumatic for the mom, and it can also be very traumatic for the baby as well. There can be a lot of pulling and twisting on the baby's head and neck, which can cause some upper cervical issues, which can cause some discomfort for the babies. So a common question that I get asked as it pertains to infant care or pediatric care is, how does an adjustment work for them? Typically, when we adjust a baby or a pediatric patient, we don't apply any type of force. The amount of force that we use is about the same amount of force that we would use to check ripeness of a fruit in the market, or to apply the pressure on your eyeball. And that's really all that it takes to help correct a pediatric patient. And then another common question that I'm asked as it pertains to pediatric care is, well, how do I know if my kid or my baby needs to be adjusted? A really common thing that we see with babies is torticollis. Torticollis is a spasm of a muscle that can occur as a result of some of the birth traumas, where the baby holds its head off to one side and has a spasm of that muscle. When we make these very specific and very light corrections to the baby's upper cervical cartilage and ossification centers, we apply a light little pressure to help encourage that misalignment back into the right direction, to take pressure off of the baby's upper cervicals, which allows them to resolve the torticollis and helps them to resolve a lot of the colicky issues that they may be experiencing, and helps them to just be happier and healthier babies.
I've been under care here for going on a year, little over a year, and I'm more in a situation right now where I'm kind of easing back on my times of coming, which is great. I'm not here as often, but yet I'm still able to maintain the physical benefits that I noticed at first. My neck doesn't hurt as bad. My shoulder I'm able to move it without pain. There's no more numbness down my arm.
Since you guys both have had progress, do you guys feel like there are things outside of the office that you're better able to enjoy? And if so, what are those things?
Well, the thing that I enjoy mostly is being able to hold my grandchildren in my arms. Previously, it was just so painful to do. So that, to me, is the best benefit I've had of coming to Vita Chiropractic.
Since being under care, oh yeah, definitely. It makes me feel like I can just jump out of bed now and not have to worry about all the pains and aches that might occur, normally would have occurred. And prior to coming to Dr. Zach, I would actually lay down on the ground to do some exercises, and my neck would just be, the pain would be shooting from my shoulders to my ears. And I've been pain-free for the time I've been coming here. Oh, at first, people doubt it. People don't, realize that it is essential for your health. And I feel like that's changed my whole concept of chiropractic care to begin with, because I was one of those doubting people at first, and now I have been coming here for almost over a year, and it's been a fantastic experience. It doesn't hurt. He doesn't do anything with popping bones or backs. I love the conversations that we have as far as what could be going on. There's more care. There's more concern about you as a person versus just come in and have the treatment and leave. So I just think everybody should try it. And anytime I hear somebody complaining about some ache or pain, I'm constantly saying, hey, you got to go see Dr. Zach.
For almost 30 years, I've had numbness and burning in my hands. I have none, absolutely none. It was so bad to the point where my husband would have to help dress me because they were so numb and burning I couldn't use them. Since I've came to Vita, nothing. My hands have not went numb. I've always had lower back issues. My lower back issues have diminished greatly. My energy is so much better. I feel so much better in the little time, that I've been coming. I have not felt this good physically and mentally in years.
story. I would say definitely my life has improved. Having a migraine on a weekly basis is not fun. And so now I'm able to actually do things with my kid.
Tell the person that's listening to this that give it a chance. Just try a couple of times, see how you like it, and then I guarantee you're going to want to continue, because even just a couple of times of coming here, your sleep's already better, you're feeling already better, you're not as tired in the morning, and the fact that everybody here is so welcoming and want to help you be successful in everything that you do in your life, and they don't have to.